You're listening to Dr. Martin on UK's finest GM Radio. The name is the Mixing Dixon. You tune in and you know this, man.
Okay. So the legendary AMARH PINO himself, long-awaited legend. A lot of people keep asking me, where is AMARH PINO? Where's AMARH PINO? Where's AMARH PINO? Question does not only, confines within the locality of where we operate from in the UK, but worldwide. Some said they've never met him. Some said they've known him years ago. Charlie, wow.
I'm around.
Oh, wow. This is incredible, man. It's good to see you after how many years? The program we had at the 1997 at BC Caps Hotel.
Yeah.
About 30 years ago.
Yes.
And you haven't changed.
I'm trying.
I believe this is where we live here in the UK. Good weather. You're looking pretty well.
Yeah, I try to look after myself.
Oh, wow.
I always look after myself.
That is really good to know that. Anyway, so for the sake of those who don't know AMARH PINO, been around for a long time. But who is AMARH PINO? If somebody should ask AMARH PINO, this generation, especially those who were born within the 2000s and that. As far as they're concerned, there was a legend who popped up in Ghana or surfaced in Ghana who, was a musician. He played with the Marriott International. I don't want to talk for you. Let's see who. How has the journey been like?
AMARH PINO, born in the late 60s, very, very late 60s. And I grew up with my mom and dad who really love music. And that's how I got into music. Can you believe it? It's in the 70s.
Okay.
When I was like 6 years, for a young boy like me, there was a live band at my 6th birthday. When I was just 6 years,
right.
My mom and dad brought in a live band to play at my birthday party.
Right.
So you can imagine those days. 70s, where nobody would do that. Yeah. So it shows how their love for live music. And later on, my father got closer to King Bruce, legendary King Bruce, and they became very good friends. So I became exposed to music, to live music. I keep saying live, because not just music, but live music.
Okay.
So after school, I just wanted to do what I love best. But
there's nothing like that.
But I was also scared that people would say, "Oh, this guy is a drunkard." Musicians, they drink too much. So I wasn't sure that I should become a musician.
Okay.
Because those days they were associated with bad things.
Okay.
So what I did was to join a church group.
Okay.
So then nobody would tag me. Then because the high life, and the other songs, I actually listen to music all over the world. So I just got into high life because of Marriott International Band.
Oh wow.
That's where I got deep
so
into life.
What I want to know is the Marriott Band was already in existence until they got into
Oh yeah. Papa Jansen and some other big musicians
wow.
They've already played in the Marriott International Band, and the proprietor decided to reform the band.
Okay.
So that's what happened. So Marriott International Band, the name was already there.
Okay.
But they wanted to have a new group.
Right.
So they went in picking up people from other good bands.
Right.
So they got Masha, the bass player. If you know the guy with the curly hair. Masha is a seasoned bass player. They got Kudu Akwabwa. That's Akwabwa.
This
Akwabwa we know.
Wow.
His dad.
Well, I know he's also been around. It looks like that family is a musical family.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Everybody else there is a musician.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got these guys, and then they were left with a singer. They needed somebody to sing. So again, because Marot was going to be a big band, I mean, the man was planning to make it a big band. He brought in various singers.
Okay.
And people who know me also brought me. I had a friend who also decided to let me try my voice on it. So we had an audition with about 3 other singers, and lo and behold, I won.
Oh,
So I won the contract to sing for Marot International Band, and it was a big privilege. I mean, that was the best thing. Yeah, that was the best thing that happened to me. I was just about 21, 22 years.
Okay, tell me, how was your growing up like? I know you play football a lot. A lot of people thought if you were still playing football, you would have been the contemporaries of Ofe and Sa and quite a few people who was around those times. How did you, juggle with the football and the music?
I used to run away from the rehearsals, the Marot International. We start rehearsing from 9 o'clock in the morning and finish at 5 or 4:30 thereabout. And I rushed to Bubuashi.
After the rehearsals,
yes, I rushed to Bubuashi. We've got this park at North, Carnation North, and I will train again with my friends. And then the next day back to football, and then back to music, football, music. Till the reason why I couldn't play football was I got my leg broken. So that's what slowed me down. But I understand why. God works in mysterious ways.
Right.
And I now understand why I couldn't play football, because of the music. Otherwise, I'll be distracted, or maybe I'll be doing two at the same time.
Right.
But yes, I love football as much as my music.
You just like music. So where have you been all this while? I just want to answer the questions of
yes, of course.
Who are following us. Have you been here in the UK all this while? Where were you until now? Where have you been? Because we've been looking for you, and then it looks as if I have found it. People think we have found you today. I know you've been around. I mean,
after Maria, or let me say before Maria, because Maria was
a big hit.
Yeah, Maria. No, I recorded the song in Ghana, but it was mixed here in the UK.
What?
Yeah, some white guy did the mixing.
Okay.
And he took it once. I sang it once, and he mixed it once. So the whole song, the mixing of the whole song took about 30 minutes.
Oh wow!
But the playing, I mean, we had about 15 musicians playing on the single song. Yeah, so it's not surprising that it's a hit. Yeah. So back to where. So after Maria, after I took Maria back to Ghana, I mean, to record a video and the advert and things. I did not wait for it to become a hit. I started traveling with my friends, trying to explore, around the world. So I went to the US first.
Okay.
Try to start something there. It didn't work because I wasn't very experienced about traveling and all those documents and things.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went back to Ghana, spent some time, but because I still want to leave and then do something a little bit international.
Okay.
I just
you wanted to go beyond the borders of Ghana.
Yeah. So I came to the UK, but again, because of family life, when it comes to music,
right?
I love music, but I also love my family. You understand? Yeah. So I try to balance the two, and it has not been easy. It has not been easy at all.
Is it the competition as to the number of people who are singing, or that what?
No, like I'm saying, I'm not one of those crazy musicians who will do anything for music. Music comes to me. I don't chase music. You understand?
Now, as far as I'm concerned, there are two things.
Yeah.
You could be born giving such
exactly.
talent. It's like football. I mean, if you look at someone like
anybody who tries to fight and shout and make all sorts of noise because he wants to be
not gifted.
No, you are not gifted. That's why you are doing that. Yeah.
It's not gifted. It's just like football. If you look at that Betty Bailey.
Let your music talk. Don't go fighting, trying to come on social media for people to know you and all. People have been advising me that you are so quiet. Why? Just
you
do
take
something.
music very easy.
Yeah. Do something. I mean, create some controversy. Let people talk about you
and follow you,
and that's where you become. And I don't want to do that.
You're already known as far as I'm concerned. So
No, but a lot of people are even they've got more followers, but they are still doing. I mean, things that are unheard of. You know it. I mean, I don't want to mention names.
Right.
Yeah, people are misbehaving. Let me put it that way. On social media, just
to get attention.
Yeah, and I'm not ready to do that. I mean, I'm saying, I'm a family man and I love my family. I don't want my kids to question me and they ask me, "Oh, Dad, I saw you. What were you doing? What was all that thing about?" No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, so I'm relaxed and I'm doing my music.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to do. Listen, I've only done about 5% of what I can do.
Oh wow! So
yes,
this is just the beginning.
Yes.
After all these years.
Yeah. I can assure you. You know, sometimes you have to allow things to flow. Yeah, like I'm saying, my family comes first, and then the music comes.
All right.
second.
So I've got a message for you. Somebody say hi, Doc. His song Maria is one of my favorites. For the sake of those who don't know about that song, some even I've never heard it. It's a shame they must have late or don't even understand the Ghana language, or maybe it's not. Let me see if I can get the song, at least play it once and see how it's going to get people who, you know, don't know about AMARH PINO song. This is one of the hits. Right after that, I'm going to play a few latest that is piled up to at least get into the market. We're talking about where you can get them in bulk and in single. AMARH PINO, Maria.
I'm feeling only one edge, believe me, Nadia no se crada ni kepo pasane Unun shami Nung mi Kejalebi Kagbeka na shina Chila chakoni chami yo wadani mi kepo Sumure mo kamemlingo me koni mi jebe mi Ene me feke mi penda Maria, oh, make me cry, Maria, oh, what's only I can show my baby, Maria,
okay, Maria, maybe as big as the song is, I believe that you've talked about the mystery behind the song, how you got it composed, and the video and all that. It talks volumes. On this platform, you haven't been here, but would you take, with all humility, would you like to give us a summary of that before we go into your new hits? Because this is one of the songs that makes you well known.
Yeah.
How you got these songs, composed, please.
Yeah. This song was written originally by a guy called Loli Lamti. I didn't write the song itself. Yeah. He's been around for a very long time. It's only few people who know this guy.
Must be the Rumblers times.
Or even So the original song was written by Loli Lamti. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I put them together this way somewhere in 1998 when I got away from the Maros International Band to form the Zinzin Band. And yes, with everything I've learned and time that I was spent with the Maros International Band, where I learned how to play good high life music, I just improvised everything, try and put some musicians together, and then we came out with this. Like I said before, this music had got about 50 musicians playing on it.
Wow.
Including Kudra Kwabwa, Kwame Yeboah, Maki Flash. I mean, so many people. Bits and pieces of talents are being put together to get this song going.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then, I'm sure.
And then finally, I brought it here to London to mix up.
So initially, when you released that song, how was the atmosphere like?
It took about 4 years.
And the song still has...
Before people got to know about the song.
Even before?
No, yeah. The song came out somewhere in 2000, and it became popular in say 2005.
Okay.
So after 5 years, can you believe it?
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes good things, I mean, it takes time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
and that's the kind of music that I want to do. I just don't want to do any noisy song that will give me this easy choruses. I mean, we all, I mean, when growing up, we knew about all these songs, which I can just put them out there.
Okay.
Just make some noise and people will respond.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be that kind of musician. So I don't care how slow my music career might be climbing up. I'll still stick to my good music because that's my style.
Oh, okay. You have one of my best reggae tunes that I have listened to. I've had the opportunity to actually listen to. It's not easy, until you recently brought it into the market.
Yeah.
I just want to get people to listen to it, and then we can look at where people can follow the song from. Let me play that, and AMARH PINO, where are you? Okay, here you are. I think the song itself will come up.
I say it's not easy.
Okay, this is it. This must have been your latest.
Yeah.
And okay, this is AMARH PINO's latest. We'll talk about the song and we'll talk about where we're going with it.
For you, my baby. Na, 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 na. Whoa, yeah, yeah. This song for you, my baby. All for you. It's not easy. Can't get you off my mind. Never thought I'd feel this way. When you first held my hand, it's not easy when you love someone with your heart. Never thought I'd feel this way. Now that my heart is aching.
Highly spiritual.
It is. Do you know I can love you this much? I think I love you more and more every passing day. I'm lying in my bed, missing you so terribly. Tomorrow seems so far away. Can't wait to have you once again. It's not easy. Can't get you off my mind. Never thought I'd feel this way.
You're listening to Dr. Martin on UK's finest, GM Radio.
The name is the Mixing Dixon. You tune in, and you know this, man.
Never thought I'd feel this way. Now that my heart is breaking. Good morning, darling. Hope you slept so well last night. I wanted to call you before I started work, but couldn't find my phone. I'm missing you so much. My mind is full of your thoughts. I wish I could hear your voice this very moment. Can't wait to have you in my arms again. It's not easy. Can't get you off my mind. Never thought I'd feel this way. When you first held my hand.
Okay.
It's not easy.
I mean, the journey, I believe, has not been easy.
Yeah.
There's all the, what had transpired within your life inculcated in building this music.
Yeah. This music is, I mean, real and natural. There's a natural feeling, Yeah, it's a true story. Everything there is true.
How rocky, how have jump hurdles within the life and arrived here.
Yeah, it's someone's real story, not me in particular, but it's someone's messages she was sending to a lover.
Oh,
I got hold of it and I said, "Wow, this is a song."
You could grab a song.
This is a song. I mean, this
could.
is a song, but so it's everything that is real.
Yeah. Oh, this is okay. So, what hasn't been easy apart from the live, which no one takes it that easy? You see, the musical career also has been something that has been very tough because Like, who wouldn't want to just cough and then people, we want to grab it with urgency. Everybody want to do that. It gets to a time we say Kojonchi, even if he plays Kunka a minute, it's going to get into the market. It's going to flourish. But Lumba, there's three particular legends who does not fade out. It's the Amachi Dede, Lumba, and then Kojonchi. I mean, may his soul rest in peace. Nana Tufo and quite a few. You're able to, play the live songs or the live bands and all that. Like I said earlier, years ago, when you could start saying the music of Mike J, and all, I see you wrote the song yourself. How are you able to do that, especially when you're able to grasp not just the song, but the way they sing it, I see the song is yours.
But that's what I call raw talent. That's from God. Let me put it this way.
From that, we go to the. I'm sure you're a bit concerned about the live band. And the content as to how people see that against electronic songs. And
I understand. Just like you said, you were from where you started from that. I'm able to sing the songs of Kodentry and the rest very well. That it's very, very, very important. I see people go around with live bands trying to, hide them and things, but and sometimes people tell me, oh, I met this group, they play almost everything. And I keep telling them that don't listen to whatever they play. Listen to very, very carefully to the kind of music they are playing, the quality of the music. I believe in quality if you listen to my music, but like I said, a lot of people just jump into the live music thing and then they think, oh, I've got a band, let me go and jump. Next time you hire a band, just listen to them carefully and make sure you pick the right band.
The rhythms, everything,
the voice. You see, any good band comes with a good singer. If you've got a good, very, very good singer, like
it plays about 80% of
80% of the problem is solved. Forget about those playing behind him.
Right.
And once he's singing nicely, anybody sitting around at a place event will say, wow, this is nice, this is good music, but it's because of the singer. So so the singing is very, very, very important.
The vocal part of the band. So recently or lately you play at the Gold Coast and Norwood. How is that going? Is it still, I know the corona held it a little bit, but now it's back in full force.
I'll be there next week.
Is that when after that long break you have resumed that already?
I had my first gig on, I think, August 30th or 31st.
Has it been continuous? Because it looks as if
there are other bands also playing there as well. So
how's the patronage like? I mean,
very, very. Gold Coast will forever be Gold Coast. It reminds me of a place in Accra called how do you call it? Is it Scotch Club? No, Scotch Club is in Circle, but there's one at North Carnation. I've forgotten the name.
Is it one of the recent joints or
no, those old joints where you find all sorts of people there. Azuma Nelson, all
celebrities.
Those days. I've forgotten the name.
And so when you go back home, when you go back,
Liquat.
I'm not a North Carnation freak.
Liquat. Those who know
I play a lot of those.
Doesn't know it. No.
Yeah. Do you still go, play music there when you go home?
Oh yes, of course. The last time I went, we had a show at Tesano Gardens.
That must have kept you very busy.
Very, very busy.
Yeah.
And when you get home, you also want to record. You want to see your old friends so you can have some recordings. So you get busy. Wow. And then the family as well. You want to spend time with the family. So busy.
Yes. So I was going to that. UK or this part of the world is very busy. You've got your work, you've got your music career, you got your normal surviving, means and all of that against family life. Taking the kids out and all of that. How do you apportion your times to give time to each of these activities?
It has never been perfect. Let me
be honest.
Let me be honest. Yes, it's never been perfect. But I'm trying. I'm trying my best not to go astray. But it's not been easy. It's not been easy at all. Yeah.
Oh, I've got a good news now. Manyati, who was supposed to Somebody said, I think the system. So we've got about at least 10 minutes to go. I mean, I'm going to play your second song. Apart from the It's Not Easy, which happens to be my favorite. I will talk about the second one. But how about collaborating? I don't often see you collaborating with a lot of musicians. Wouldn't they say, but in a way, or I don't feel like he's a big shot or way like, I mean, you could do something like with some Shatta Wale who is caught in a web of the law recently. Why? I don't see you that often, apart from your live band and, concentrate on yourself. Why do you want to impact the skills of these young?
Oh, yeah. I've said it already. And I love Wuta, the group Wuta. Not.
Can you speak up a little bit, please?
Yeah, like I said, I love Wuta. I like their music and I like their style, So I had plans to work with them, and then all of a sudden they started breaking apart. So when it comes to collaborating, they are the first people who comes into mind. And I think I love. You see, I love good singers, and the Free Ye is a very good singer. And Kobe as well. Yeah. So even without a group, I'm planning to have a recording with them, even if individually, whether on the same track or maybe on different tracks. So I've got them in mind. And I've got King Promise in mind. He's such a good singer too. So I've got a few of these young people coming in, and I'm still in the studio doing something. Yeah. And
I'm sure you get a lot of approach from these young talents who, want to get their songs smoothed enough by trying to. How can we? Do you think they assume that you're very difficult to grab to help them out with your song? Or?
No. Anybody who knows me know I'm very easygoing. The thing is, they haven't got the patience
to wait.
Yeah. I mean, to do things.
They think that you can just get overnight. And
yeah. Sometimes they're in a hurry to make it, and it depends on the kind of music you want to play.
Okay.
If you want to play my kind of music, you need a lot of patience. Unless maybe you just want to shout some lyrics here and there and jump. And one of those songs, I mean, they've got their own fans, people who love those songs, but that's not my style.
Do you take pleasure in the content of the song, the lyrical content?
Very, 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 very important.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Does it really matter?
It matters.
I thought they said just the beat is enough to get you danceable tunes and.
Yeah, some songs come first with the beat, the beat first, and then you think about what you want to say. But yeah, the lyrics are very important to me. Yeah, I start from the lyrics, and if the rhythm comes in, I could change along the line, but not to just depend on the beat and then say anything. No, I don't do that kind of music. So when you come to me, I'll show you my style. If you want to come with me, we'll come together and do something.
How have people been taking it? I mean, did they able to understand that?
Oh yeah. A lot of people do understand, and you see, like I keep repeating myself. It's the style. If you like my style, you come to me. If you want to do some other stuff, you don't need to come to me. Yeah, if you want me to help you with some easygoing songs, I wouldn't be able to.
You want to do something quality.
Yeah, it's very, very important. I don't care whether it becomes a big hit or not. One day they will sit down and then recollect my songs and say, wow, this is good.
Yes, okay.
This is good. Yeah.
Now let's look at your second song that is yet to come to the market. Is it already in the market? Or
yes, it is.
It's already in the market.
Yeah,
okay. If Fake is that what it is?
Yeah.
Enough you on Fake. Okay, let's hear it.
Sumo sani ngomoko Ninta demo eko ni magbabo sani Misha sani sani ngomoko sumo so eyi fimi obon enele Ninta wani kamajaye Sane ngomoko sumo so eyi fimi obon Konojo. Nele palala mabo, konojo. Nke maijo mabo, konojo. Show you wow. Palala mabo.
Well, Lala go. We're not gonna go. And, when it takes time to transmit, program is up, and so let's say anybody won these songs. Where are we gonna go?
Yeah, it's all on the media, the social media apps and platforms, iTunes with iPhone, and the Android ones as well. I've got their own platform, and then on Spotify is where, and so if you want to buy them, you can buy them on iTunes. Now they call it what? They don't call it iTunes anymore. They call it some Apple Music. Yeah, Apple Music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can get it on Apple Music. And if you want to stream for free, you go to Spotify.
Right.
So that I can make some small money. The more you
Anyway,
stream, the more money I
yes,
get.
this is time is up. For some reason, we had a bit of issues, but at least we're able to get AMARH PINO. Hopefully, we're able to get him the second time to feed us with the rest of what he has in store to have told us. I'm going to get his final word. As he's told you, if you want some of the songs, he's told you where you can have it. And then, what are you going to tell to your fans, Lily, worldwide?
Yeah, they should just keep their fingers crossed.
As this is just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
There's
Like
a
I
lot
said, it's
coming.
only 5%. Music in me is what I've brought out so far.
All right. I want to say thank you very much for coming on the Dr. Morton Show. Hopefully, we should get you back again next
Yes,
time.
man.
Thank you
Yes.
very much for coming.
Thank you, Pa.
Have a good day. Oh, Amele got you on my party.
Oh, Amele. Party. And I party. I go for that. You go for Agbabu.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Moneji benemi kabogbe Nodi no se krada ni kebo basane Ununshami Nungoni mi Kejelebi